Hello, I'm ABXToyCat and welcome back to another top 5 video. Today I'll be going through the top 5 rarest biomes found in Minecraft. And this is a video I've been asked for quite a lot over the past few months, but I've been holding out until the most recent update came out for Minecraft console, which brings the number of biomes up to date for the PC. And now this is the top 5 rarest biomes across both Minecraft console and Minecraft PC. And yeah, that's out for total distinct 61 biomes according to the Minecraft wiki. So pretty crazy if you ask me. That's what we're doing today. Hopefully you do all enjoy it. If you do, please do like it and let me know, because it helps out the channel and let us know you do like it. Anyway, 3 quick notices before we get into the video. First of all, we're on the Minecraft console tutorial world because it has all of the biomes in a very short space of time, or very short space of area, because you can't usually find this many biomes in this short space. Next up, there is no official list of what biomes are rarest. There's no hard data on it. But what I did instead is I went through hundreds of seeds to get this data, and it seems to be accurate. There's, if you do find something different to this, it's because you got very lucky on a seed, or very unlucky, or maybe I got one of those things. But these should be accurate. And then finally, we're going to count distinct biomes. So no like broad category biomes. So we're not going to say the Mesa biome. We're going to say the Mesa Bryce biome, for instance, which is number 5 on this list. Isn't that smooth? So yeah, the Mesa Bryce biome is the 5th rarest biome found in Minecraft console if we're counting distinct biomes. And the reason for this, you might question, is actually the fact that Mesa biomes are reasonably rare. Like every biome has its own weighting, and the Mesa seems to be rare enough as it is. But then bear in mind, out of Mesa biomes, Mesa Bryce are one of the rare ones you can find. If you're wondering, by the way, they're called Mesa Bryce because they're named after the Bryce Canyon, which is in Colorado somewhere, and basically these things here are officially called hoodoos. So yeah, this is a hoodoo in a Mesa Bryce biome. This biome is really cool, not only because it's rare, but also because it's just kind of striking to look at. Just look at this thing, it's really cool, and just in general, the Mesa biome's awesome, but these things make it even cooler. So yeah, if you find one of these, it's a nice little treat. You should make sure to, go ahead to climb the mountains, get yourself some sand clay, do that cool stuff, and yeah, that's the 5th rarest biome. Let's move on to number 4. Okay, so number 4 is the jungle biome, but it's not just the jungle biome because we're doing distinct biomes, like I mentioned. It's the jungle edge M biome. So let's start by explaining what that is. So the jungle biome, if you don't know, used to be one of the more common biomes before the the big biome update. And the reason they lowered the frequency is not only because they added more biomes, but they also lowered the frequency of jungles as well. So even if it was the old biomes, you'd still see less of these. And basically, I think they wanted to make it a way less frequent thing than it is right now. Also, do you see that? I can just see through the map. How bizarre. Sorry, but yeah, they made it way less common than it is right now, and as a result of that, finding jungles is reasonably hard as it is. But then finding the specific type of jungle I just mentioned is really tricky, because when a jungle goes to a regular biome, like when they shift between it, so here's a plains, there's a jungle, you get this thing called jungle edge, and this is where the jungle stops having all these leaves along the floor and just starts having trees that get less and less, densely populated, and then boom, you just end up with plains into jungle edge into jungle. But then there's also a second variant called the jungle M. So this is roughly over here. You can see where it starts going up onto hills, and basically, yeah, this is jungle biome but on a hills. Then you can combine these two biomes, get the jungle hills M, get the jungle edge M biome, which is where you get a jungle biome which is on a mountain, which also intersects with another biome. So for instance, here you can see there's a another biome right here where it intersects with the thing where the trees stop going away. You can see it's actually a jungle edge M biome. So yeah, it's the edge of the jungle going into another biome on top of a hill. Kind of crazy, and it's number 4 right here. But there are 3 other rare biomes, as you might be able to predict based on the top 5 thing. Also, that weird invisible thing has been really going to bug me for a while now. But anyway, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Which is number 3, obviously. Okay, so number 3 is one that might just surprise you, because as it turns out, it's one a lot of people don't really assume to be a biome, because, if you don't know, the river is actually a biome, but also, on top of the river being a biome, the frozen river is a biome too. So this happens when you get a river that generates through a super cold biome, it turns into a frozen river, which is a distinct own biome, but these things are super rare, because you got to bear in mind, in this case, you can see just how small this one is. It's a reasonably, common biome, like you find quite a lot of rivers in worlds, but then to find it going through one of these biomes is not necessarily that common, and again, according to the things, it just doesn't come up very often. Like finding a frozen river isn't that great, and if you do find one and you're like, yeah, I want to take advantage of this, something I figured would be quite cool, and I'm going to use it in the story world here, is you can actually, because there's ice blocking it up, you can actually use the sponge, go through the river, get rid of all the water, and we should probably get rid of that too. And basically, yeah, you can make a secret little under the river thing, and I think that's pretty great. It kind of works as a free tunnel way if you have some sponges, and if you've ever wanted to try something a bit wacky, here's an idea for you. So yeah, now we've just turned the we've just turned underneath the river into our own little frozen pathway. I think that's pretty cool, and that's what you can do with the frozen river. So very rare biome because of the fact that it's only found when a river happens to be going through a super cold biome, and super cold biomes aren't actually amazingly common as you might think. Just fun little fact you might not know. So let's move on to number 2, which reiterates that fact quite some more. Because number 2 actually is the Ice Spikes biome. So it's mostly known as Ice Spikes biome, but its official name is the Ice Plains Spikes biome, although the plains really isn't too relevant most of the time, nor is it really, too important. But yeah, that's the Ice Plane Spikes biome. It's really cool, as a lot of people know, because it is the only source in the game of packed ice. So this is probably the most useful out of all the biomes, because you're going to get your packed ice, and it's going to be great. And yeah, like I said, this is a very rare to find biome. A lot of people say that it's not as rare as people say, and that is true. It's not as rare as people say, but it's still really, really rare. If you get one of these in your world, you're doing pretty darn lucky. And I think they might be more common on the console than they are on PC. It seems to me, at the very least, like they're extremely rare on PC, whereas they're just really rare on console. But yeah, if you find one of these, you should still be lucky. If you ever seed one of these, like I've shown off on my Seed Sunday plays before, you should be, pretty impressed. And yeah, it's the only way to get this. So let's move on from number 2 here to number 1, as you would expect. So what's the big one going to be? Okay then, so what is the number 1 rarest biome found in Minecraft? You can probably tell, it's the mushroom biome. So how is this the rarest biome in the game? Because that generally seems to shock people, but again, that's what everyone, that's what consensus seems to be, as well as all my testing reveals. So unless I was really unlucky as I did my searching, this is in fact the truth. So the specific biome, because there actually is 2 technical mushroom biomes, is the, the big mushroom biome, the island biome, because you get the shore biomes, like this one, where it's mostly flat, but you also get the big kind of mountainous ones that looks a bit more like that. So those are the rarest ones, because out of the 2 it's very slightly more rare. But yeah, in general, mushroom biomes are rare, and that seems to shock people because they were the rarest biome before the update, but then they added a bunch more cool rare biomes like the Mesa biome, or the RAREST Bryce biome, or the the Ice Plane Spikes biome. Surely they should be rare. So the thing is, they added all those biomes and they tweaked the numbers, but then because the mushroom biome is meant to be rare, it got even rarer, because obviously if you increase the odds, then you're just kind of messing around with it. And this means that if you want to find a mushroom biome seed now, whereas before, at least on the console, you could find massive islands that spawn quite a lot of the time, finding one of those now is actually a really rare feat. I have seen, I think, 2 mushroom biomes after the update out of all my seed testing, and to me that just really dedicates just how rare these things are. The mushroom, because it is an exclusive mob to here, as well as mycelium, are therefore some of the rarest things you can find in the game, because if you're playing on the console where you have limited worlds, good luck finding 20 of these. So yeah, with that said, the mushroom biome is super rare. That seems to shock people, and some people go like, no, Toycat, you're wrong. The rarest biome is actually the plains biome, or something like that. And in all seriousness, I hope you did all enjoy today's video. It was a quick one, but I just wanted to let you know about what the biomes are before Seed Sunday, which will be later today, by the way. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Like it if you did like it, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them all daily on your homepage. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.